Hey everyone, so this is a super makeshift video. I know it can be way better, but I don't feel like cleaning my house right now to make a big area for me to do my yoga in. And I don't feel like setting everything up to get the perfect angle, so it's gonna be a little odd, but I am in a 100-day workout challenge, so I need to prove that I am still doing it. So we're on day 3. So far I'm still on board because I don't really like to exercise so much, like push weights and go hard, because I don't like to take a lot of calories in. I don't like to eat, so I don't like to expel a lot of calories, but I'm thinking about maybe starting to up my caloric intake and exercise regimen. But for now, I just do yoga every day, and I have for over 100 days, but now I'm documenting it because I'm on a challenge. So do some yoga with me. Where should we start? I think I'm gonna do child's pose. I just kind of do whatever my body tells me to do. So, I don't know. Right now I feel like doing the forward fold. I'm definitely not a yoga instructor, but I guess I'll talk you through what I'm doing. So I breathe in. I straighten my spine out when I breathe in, or elongate myself when I breathe in. And then I relax when I breathe out. It's so weird because before this virus, I was not nearly this flexible, but now that, I don't know, I like to attribute it to my life changing so much because of this virus. I'm super flexible now. And this one, this pose, this was pretty much all I could do 2 weeks ago. And now, after 20 seconds of holding this pose or something like that, I can go all the way down to my knee, my face into my knee. It's kind of creepy, honestly. I've never been this flexible. I mean, not in the last 5 years anyway, probably when I was a kid. Definitely when I was a kid. So maybe not in the last 15 years, I don't know. Right now, I can't think of the name of this pose. I don't really care to name it because I'm not a yoga instructor. Just keep remembering to take deep breaths. Now I'm going to stretch my side body. And usually I hold these poses for a lot longer. But for some reason right now, being on TV or whatever, I just don't really feel like holding them for that long. So I'm going to change sides so you don't have to just see my leg the whole time. There we go. Make sure I get all my angles right. And then relax. And into my side body stretch. Opening up my chest. Leaning that angle back, that shoulder back to open up the chest. And just relax. The tightness that I feel. Just breathe some white light into it and allow it to just relax. What do I want to do now? Well, I guess butterfly. I like to give my feet a little foot massage when I'm doing my butterfly. Be good to my feet and thank them. Be grateful for them. Breathe white light into my feet. And then just relax. Now time for shoelace. Get my butt on this mat. So walking and just living our daily lives tend to, I'm not sure if I'm going to get this wording perfect, but we tend to open our hips out more, so thus using our adductors, no, our abductors, I don't remember. And so with this pose, the shoelace pose, our legs are going the other way. They're going inward. Our hips are turning inward instead of usually like turning outward or something like that. Instead, they're turning in toward each other, and changing that angle up is really good for us. Did I even push? Okay, good. I am recording. Okay. Oh my gosh, all these notifications. Go away, go away. Okay. So turning the hips inward allows for a different kind of stretch and is really good for us. I don't really know exactly why, because I'm not a yoga instructor and I don't really look too much into it, but it's a great stretch. A lot of our tension we hold in our hips. A lot of yoga poses are good hip openers, and relieving that tension in your physical body helps to relieve that tension in your physical reality, if you will. Oh, I might be able to angle this a little better. There we go. Now you can see my ceiling more. Okay, it's getting a little too tight now. I'm gonna come out of this pose. Time to switch to the other side. Let's see if I can do this without falling with my socks on. My body is popping everywhere. Yeah, I did it. Slow down, take a few deep breaths. Get back into a grounding vibe. Just breathe. I don't really like to exercise my physical body. Don't like to push hard and do those weights right now. There was a time in my life where I liked to. And I forgot where I was going with that. Oh, yes. My breath work. So I don't like to exercise my muscles so much right now. The work that I'm doing on my body is my breath work. I read a post from a respiratory therapist who kind of talks about exercising your lungs. I believe that that is a very good way to help strengthen and open your lungs. And since we are faced with a supernatural acute respiratory stress syndrome that is killing all of us, maybe we should work out our lungs right now. Take some really big, deep breaths. Purse-lipped breathing, so you breathe in deep and then push the air out through a straw or a small opening in your mouth with force. Purse-lipped breathing. I know coughing right now sounds like absurd, but that is a form of lung exercise. Don't want to do it all the time. But when you do your breath exercises, okay, my legs are super tight right now. I do not want to do my legs right now. Oh, jeez. I think I'm going to do my down dog. See if I need to take my socks off now. And I have to do my vinyasa flow. And I need to do my hip circles because, oh gosh, my hips are so tight right now. Oh. And relax into my wide-legged child's pose. What do I want to do now? I'm going to do pigeon pose. This is one of my other favorite ones. Bring your knee up to your hand on the same side. It's just going to be a butt shot the whole time. There we go. So bring your knee up to your hand on the same side, and then just slowly lower it down. I usually hold this pose for 3 to 5 minutes. I don't have a timer right now, but I can feel my body saying when it's ready to get up. I could count my breaths, use that as a way to tell time. Hold my pose for 10 breaths. And same thing on the other side. Oh, I'm surprised my dog didn't come in here. This is extended child's pose. This is regular child's pose, and I like to give myself a foot massage in child's pose. But I don't like being in child's pose for very long. So I like to end my practice with corpse pose or dead body pose. So now you get to watch me just lay here and meditate. And again, I usually hold this pose for longer. But I'm going to go ahead and end my practice for now. Oh, now that I did that, I want to do my side body stretch, side angle stretch like this. Oh, and I'll get the other side. Sorry, has to cough sometimes. All right, well, that's it for my video. I hope you like my room and my yoga. I hope you can do it with me sometime. Peace out.